The Global Combat Air Program (GCAP) continues to take shape as a central pillar in the defense strategies of the United Kingdom, Italy, and Japan. Announced in 2022 and formally organized as a joint program in 2025, GCAP is not simply a weapons development project but a comprehensive international industrial and technological endeavor. The goal is to design, build, and field a sixth-generation fighter aircraft by 2035, an aircraft that goes far beyond the capabilities of current platforms, and which reflects a new philosophy of warfare centered on data, connectivity, autonomy, and adaptability. It also symbolizes how nations are seeking deeper cooperation to preserve defense independence, accelerate innovation, and protect their industrial bases. At the center of this effort are three countries that, despite differences in geography and strategic context, share a common ambition to maintain air superiority in an increasingly contested and technologically complex global environment. The decision to pursue this fighter collaboratively was grounded in realism. No single nation among them was willing or able to fully bear the enormous financial and technological burden alone. By joining forces, they could share not only costs but also expertise, infrastructure, and critical skills. The structure of GCAP reflects this balance. Each of the three core countries contributes specific technologies and industrial strengths. The United Kingdom, through BAE Systems and other national firms, provides leadership in systems integration, airframe design, and advanced human-machine interfaces. Italy, primarily through Leonardo, brings extensive experience in avionics, electronic warfare, and radar technology. Japan, via Mitsubishi Heavy Industries and other partners, contributes expertise in advanced manufacturing, propulsion research, and materials science. From the start, GCAP has been marked by two guiding principles: flexibility and future-proofing. The aircraft is being designed with a digital-first engineering philosophy, using virtual modeling, simulations, and digital twins to explore, test, and refine ideas before physical construction begins. This approach speeds up development, reduces risks, and improves integration of different national components. The fighter's design is also being built to allow for ongoing upgrades over its entire lifecycle. Modular systems will allow it to accept new sensors, communications tools, weapons interfaces, and other technologies with minimal disruption. Beyond the core trio, there has been widespread international interest in GCAP. Several nations have expressed a desire to either procure the future jet or become involved in some form of industrial cooperation. Among these, Saudi Arabia has stood out as a high-profile potential partner. Over the past few years, reports have emerged of Saudi Arabia's efforts to formally join the program as a fourth member. Discussions between government and industry representatives have taken place, with interest centered around both acquiring the future fighter and participating in its development. Saudi Arabia has long sought to strengthen its domestic defense industry as part of its national development plans. A formal role in GCAP could allow it to accelerate that ambition, bringing in advanced technologies, production capacity, and aerospace expertise. The country has the financial resources to contribute significantly to development costs, and it views participation in such a project as a pathway to reduce reliance on traditional defense imports and build sovereign capability in critical sectors. However, according to recent official comments, the likelihood of Saudi Arabia, or any other country, joining GCAP as a full and equal development partner is diminishing. As the program moves deeper into technical design and starts preparing for manufacturing, the structure becomes more fixed. Introducing another partner at this stage would require a rebalancing of responsibilities, work-share agreements, and government commitments, which could slow down momentum and increase complexity. This does not mean Saudi Arabia is being excluded. In fact, discussions reportedly remain open at the government level, and Saudi Arabia is still seen as a possible future customer or limited partner in specific areas such as assembly, component manufacturing, or logistics. Such a model would be less disruptive to the program's structure while still providing value to both sides. Saudi Arabia could benefit from advanced technology transfer, while GCAP could gain access to a significant market and potentially secure regional influence. The broader significance of Saudi interest lies in the signal it sends. The project is attracting attention from governments that are looking for alternatives to legacy suppliers. Countries that have traditionally relied on a narrow range of defense platforms are now exploring multilateral solutions that offer both strategic alignment and economic benefit. GCAP presents a rare opportunity in that regard. It is a collaborative, non-monopolized, and open architecture project with room for global partnerships, even if not as equal co-developers. Strategically, Saudi Arabia's desire to engage with GCAP also reflects shifting global power dynamics. Nations are now more aware of the importance of owning or contributing to defense platforms, rather than simply purchasing finished products. Participation allows them not only to shape the capabilities of what they acquire but also to retain more control over training, maintenance, and software updates. These factors have become just as important as performance metrics or cost in defense decisions. Meanwhile, the three founding GCAP countries are pressing ahead. Engineers and scientists are working to finalize the aircraft's aerodynamic design, cockpit environment, propulsion system configurations, and sensor layout. Equally important are the systems that won't be visible to the eye: AI algorithms for threat detection, encrypted communications, predictive maintenance software, and secure data fusion frameworks. These elements will define how the aircraft performs in a digital battlespace. The importance of interoperability is central to GCAP's design goals. The fighter will not operate alone but alongside other assets, manned or unmanned, within an integrated network. Data sharing between aircraft, ground control, and satellites will be secure, real-time, and adaptive to disruptions. This ability to serve as a control and coordination node, rather than a lone combat vehicle, will give GCAP forces a strategic advantage in environments where information is just as valuable as firepower. One feature being explored is the ability for the aircraft to autonomously manage non-critical systems during combat. This includes navigation, targeting prioritization, sensor switching, and even coordination with external drones. By doing so, the human pilot can focus on high-level decisions, mission execution, and threat engagement. This shift is not just about efficiency, but also about survivability. In future warfare, milliseconds will matter. Offloading routine tasks to intelligent systems could be the difference between mission success and failure. Politically, the GCAP partnership is being seen as a test case for how advanced industrial nations can cooperate without the dominance of a single actor. Each partner maintains sovereign control over its own defense application of the platform, while contributing to a shared architecture and development process. This model stands in contrast to more hierarchical arrangements, where one country leads and others follow. The equal balance of GCAP is key to its credibility and to its ability to navigate future challenges. In terms of legacy, GCAP could shape the next generation of industrial and military leaders. It is already investing in educational initiatives, training programs, and joint research centers across all three countries. This is not just about filling today's workforce needs but about preparing for decades of innovation. The skills, methods, and technologies developed for GCAP will spill over into civilian industries, from aerospace and AI to digital engineering and advanced materials. GCAP is more than a military aircraft program. It is a geopolitical, industrial, and technological experiment, one that is being closely watched by governments, defense planners, and aerospace professionals around the world. The interest from Saudi Arabia and others underscores its relevance and global appeal. As development continues, the choices made by the three core nations, and by those who seek to engage with the project, will shape not just the future of air combat, but the future of multinational collaboration in high-tech industries. The results will echo far beyond any battlefield, influencing diplomacy, trade, innovation, and security policy for a generation or more.